Congratulations on your playoff berth. Are you celebrating tonight? So you guys made the playoffs officially as of tonight.
We made the playoffs.
You did?
No way. We did?
You did.
Man. For real?
Yes.
Oh man, it feels good. Yeah, it feels good. We gotta keep on playing. Keep on trying to compete, build good habits. I think the last 3 games we've played, playoff atmosphere. It's really good for us. It's really good for us to be up, lose a game, to be down 10, come back to the game, be up 10. They came back, then we kept our composure, win a game by 10. It's good, all on the road. Like it makes us stronger. I'm happy that we're able to win and, be the first team to clinch playoffs.
What do those things that you just listed tell you about this particular team as you head into the playoffs?
We're good. We're in a good place right now. Just got to keep on learning, keep staying humble, taking the game at a time. We had a really good game. Now we have another one at home. We got to go, back home and try to, protect home, play good basketball. It feels good to have all the team back together. We're a really good team, but nothing is guaranteed in life. You have to compete. You have to compete to be able to win a game. You have to compete to be able to win a series. You have to compete to be able to win a championship. Nothing's guaranteed in life, and hopefully we, with all everybody that we have on this team, we're able to go out there and compete. But first of all, before we even get there, we got to compete with health. That's the number one opponent that we have right now. It's our health. We got to be healthy, and if we're healthy, we're able. Then we have a chance to go out there and compete and try to get what we deserve.
How have you changed your approach to back-to-backs over these years in terms of how you handle either the night and the morning, or how you? I'm guessing your approach in the game doesn't change. But just over the years, in terms of being able to perform at the level you want to.
It's an old, good traditional back-to-back. Might say that it's secret recipe to play better or to win a back-to-back. It's not. Obviously our body is tired. Arriving to the hotel at 2:30 a.m. Playing one of the best offense in the league the night before, one of the fastest teams in the NBA, that you have to sit down and guard, you have to move your feet. That is not easy. And then you wake up and you don't have an easy game. You play in the Phoenix Suns, which for me probably top 3, one of the best teams in the West. They always play hard, they always compete. It's not easy. It's all effort now. It's all in our mind. Is are we really gonna go out there and try to fold and give up the game because we are tired and we are a little bit sore, or we're just gonna try to fight for it and try to put ourselves in a position to win the game? And this year with the team that we have, we always try to fight for it, and I think most of our back-to-backs that we've played, we've won. Knock on wood, sorry, I don't want to jinx it. Hopefully we can keep on winning.
On this trip, you guys have kind of turned to Joe in the fourth quarter, like middle of the fourth quarter, 6 minutes left. It's been just give Joe the ball and kind of let him work. I think he's played something like 20 games for you guys. How did that trust kind of already develop?
He's a great playmaker, and down the stretch he's gonna make the right decision. Either it's him creating a shot for himself, or him going downhill and finding a big. He's really good, and we always miss that in the last couple of years, and now we have that in our team, and not just Joe, we have Gordon too. We have guys that can make plays down the stretch when Drew might be exhausted, Chris might be exhausted, and they just go make plays for the team, and we trust their judgment. They're going to try to make the right decision. But Joe have helped us win a lot of games. From the 20 games he's played, down the stretch, whenever we give him the ball, he executes really well for the team. So, I know most of the time Drew has the ball down the stretch, or Chris, but Joe is one of those guys that can have the ball down the stretch, and we can trust him to make the best decision possible for the team and win us the game, either it's with him shooting or with him making the right pass or him going downhill and making a layup.
After the Suns came back in the third quarter, what enabled you as a team to pull away in the fourth quarter?
Just gotta get stops. Obviously, they're a very, very good team. Played really well, create so much space for Booker, Paul, those guys to get to their spots in the elbow. They have a great big that can roll and, or pop for that short shot. But I think we just kept our composure. Like the fourth quarter, they went up by 1 or 2 or 3 some possession, and we were just trying to get a stop at a time. We got some stops, we got some rebounds, we got some blocks, and in the other end we just moved the ball. Guys made shot. I think Javon made the shot, Jay made the shot, Brooke had like offensive rebound. Like we kept trying to trust one another and execute in the best of our ability, and that kind of gave us a lead. And then after that we kind of kept the lead, but our defense never stopped. We kept defending. We allowed them only 20 points in the fourth quarter, and they had like 36 or 38 in the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter we came in. We know that we have to win this game with our defense, and guys defend really well, and we were able to get the win.
As a top defensive team in the league, and you have 2 former Suns actually on your team that you faced in the finals, and Jay and Javon. So can you talk about how that helps with the defensive, the Bucks, and also the contributions that they gave tonight?
Obviously playing their old team, they have some extra juice. They play with a chip in their shoulder, but like having those 2 guys, they love playing defense. They have that individual pride. Javon picking guys full court, making it tough for them. Jay being physical, staying in front, using his hand, getting deflections. Both of them can really defend, and obviously they know the plays, they know what's coming. They was able to communicate to us and know for themselves like how they're going to guard that play, which that definitely helps. They've played for this team in the last not a year and a half before. And I said they have extra juice. They wanted to come out and compete and to make a point. I think every player wants to always feel value, and whenever they play against their old team, they play a little bit harder. And that's what they did tonight, and thank God they was able to help us win games. They both made big shots in the fourth quarter that gave us a breather, and we were able to keep on executing and won the game.
Yeah, this is one thing the Suns weren't happy about, but how often have you shot more foul shots than the opposing team? And it seems like you have the ability of seeing how the refs are calling and taking advantage of it, which is, I'm not saying that's a negative at all, but do you feel that way too? See how the games are being called?
No, I don't. I don't feel, because there's some days that I go to the free throw line 15 times, and there's some games that I go to the free throw line, I shot like 4 free throws. Like last night we won Sacramento, I shot 4 free throws, and I felt like I was in the paint. I had like 15 field goals in the paint, which is not possible for me to drive the ball 25 times and get fouled. So the number doesn't make sense. In a team that's extremely physical, with they have Sabonis, Metu, and Trey's lies, and it doesn't make sense. The numbers don't make sense. I'm a numbers guy, but I don't try not to complain. I try to focus on what I can control. I can't control if the Suns are upset. I don't think there was any. If you can pull up a play that I didn't get fouled, I'll be very happy. We can talk about it. I got fouled more than I drive the ball. I get in the paint. If I get to the paint 40 times, I will get fouled probably 10 times, 25% of the time. Not all the time. Obviously I don't sound like I expect to be fouled all the time, but most of the time I get fouled. I'm not scared. I create contact. That's what I do. I live on the free throw line, and whenever I see that people who are the referees, sometimes they don't call it. It's okay. I gotta play through it. And sometimes that when I get fouled, they call it and take advantage of that. That's basketball. That's playing through your instincts and reading the game. But at the end of the day, as I said, I try to control as much as I can what I can control, which is my effort and what I can do for the team. And I respect it's very hard. I understand that it's very hard to referee a guy that drives the ball and create contact every single possession. It's very hard. And sometimes it might be foul, but it might be like we cannot give you 20 fouls, Giannis. Like it's impossible. And then sometimes it hurts my game, and I understand it's the nature of the game. The human beings, they will call some, they will miss some, they will make up for some. I'm very okay with the way I'm being a referee. I feel like I'm protected out there, and my team is protected. So, as I said, try to control what I can control, which is help my team be great.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Giannis.